Hello, everyone. Today's tip is going to be regarding using webcams for distance cameras on a Chromebook. Now, you can use these webcams on other devices such as Windows laptops, Macs, things like that. But specifically in a student's hands, if they have a Chromebook, this is something that they can utilize to see further across the room, whether or not they may have a visual impairment or they just need to see something. This does, a little disclaimer here, it does require a very high resolution webcam, such as a 4K webcam. The one in use in this video is the Dell Ultra Sharp 4K webcam, but it also works with the Logitech Brio webcam. I have experience using both of those. And your experience may be different just because of the lighting in the room. You'll notice here, this is a little bit washed out as we're zoomed in. That's to be expected with a digital zoom, but with harsh overhead fluorescent lights so close to where I'm filming, that is going to impact that. It may not be the same in a much larger classroom, but your experience may vary. So to access these features, all you have to do is plug in the webcam to the Chromebook, go to your camera app, which is already open here, click on video, and you will see the pan tilt zoom controls. If you don't see these controls, then it means the camera that you have plugged in is not capable of supporting those. Now, we're zoomed in all the way. We can just give an example of that. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. So we can see looking at a cabinet here. So the label that we're looking at here is about 2 inches wide. The size, I'd say 16 font on that label that says keyboards. And it is a little bit washed out here because of that fluorescent light above there. But one thing to note is we're zoomed in, but now I'm not going to have to move the camera or the Chromebook in any way, but I'm going to pan left to see more of what's on this cabinet. We have some nice fingerprints there. And we have a sticky note with the word hello. Now, I picked the wrong color sticky note. That is a fluorescent orange under a fluorescent light, so it's definitely going to get washed out in a webcam using a digital zoom. The only issue regarding digital zooms are okay, but obviously, just like on your phones, the more you zoom in, the more pixelated it becomes. An optical zoom camera is better because it is physically changing the lens, it is physically zooming in. The problem is there are not a lot on the market for those, or there's not a lot of those that can be just plug and play compatible with devices. Usually you have to have some software to install to make it work like a webcam, things like that. Sony has a great one. It's the Sony CyberShot Go, I think it is, or the CyberShot 2 Go. It's basically a lens you can put. It's designed for cell phones, but the only problem is it requires an app to use, and so it doesn't work. It can work with Chromebooks using the Android store, or at least it used to be able to. Um, it works with iOS. The problem is you have to use the app for that. So that's either another device, another app, and things like that. We're trying to use every native feature we can on the Chromebooks. So the camera app here with the zoom feature, combined with even the screen magnifier, if we turn that on, this is going to blow it up even larger. Of course, it is going to increase the pixelation even further, but it is something you can use. Again, just some extra tools in your toolbox. In your tip of the day. Have a great day.